And so I've always been a big fan of stories. I love going to the movies. Nobody goes to the movie just to see the message on the screen. You don't just go to see your favorite movie. It's like fight hard, love family, credits roll. You go to see how that plays out. You go to see Martin and Will Smith play that all out, and then you go home. So for me, I wanted to incorporate, powerful messages about, the things that I've experienced in life, but weave them into my own stories. And I always share even the most painful, vulnerable aspects of my life, because I'm a firm believer that people heal by seeing your wounds. Like, if you can see my scars, you believe wounds can heal. So you'll then say, okay, well, maybe it's not so bad. And also just because everyone on this platform there's lots of success up here. There's lots of heights climbed, and people get to do stuff and be in rooms that you never imagined, but that does not make anyone immune from pain or struggle. And I want people to be able to see that as well, is that, the success and all the accolades don't make you immune from struggle. So don't ever feel as if, some kind of way that can shield you from it. I just want people to see that through the stories.
And you're doing that through your music as well, Lecrae. Again, miraculously, you're truly paving the way for so many different artists. As we come to a close, I just want to ask a couple of questions to each of our panelists on restoration. And I'm going to begin with you, Rodney. You do so much work with Chick-fil-A right now, and that is work that people may not realize. It's not just that they have great Chick-fil-A sauce and great Chick-fil-A sandwiches, right? They are doing so much in the community, and specifically, you are really working heavily with those that are impoverished. You're also working heavily with those who are underserved, the youth specifically. Could you talk to us about restoration in that aspect?
Absolutely. Just a stone's throw from here is Dr. King's home, the home that he came back to when he was coming back from Montgomery, Alabama. And it was in a neighborhood, Vine City and English Avenue, two neighborhoods that really at the time were strong middle-class African-American neighborhoods. But those neighborhoods have divested tremendously over the years. And now those neighborhoods are in need of restoration. And they're not in need of complete remodel and renovation. They're in need of restoration, which is different, because we want the folks who currently live there to experience that restoration, along with the uplift of the community. So we want them to go to the Starbucks when it comes, and not someone else. And we want others to come as well. So this concept of the beloved community was a concept that Dr. King championed. It was a Quaker philosophy that we all come together despite our differences, regardless of our race, regardless of our ethnicity, regardless of our religion. We come together to help one another, and that's important. And so we're trying to live that out. This sense of restoration and this manner of being the beloved community. We're trying to live that out in our work on the west side of Atlanta. And so it's interesting that we are here, because literally we are on the west side of Atlanta in this place. And there's so many folks who need restoration.
Thank you so much.